And I'll tell you something interesting. I think it's an interesting statement because one of these things that I was thinking about, Nell's book, so what is this we're talking about? Are we talking about these people because they think that they're from Newport? You know, because that would be kind of an interesting question, you know. And so, for instance, would you need to have somebody who's working as a workaholic, like for each and every career choice? Or would the workaholic take time off of work? You know, there's something interesting because I don't know. There's Sean Lennon. I don't know. I mean, if you remember Nell personally, I think I guess you might. We remember you. And for instance, Newport, like for instance, or whatever it is, isn't that just like an interesting like question, like about philosophy or just in general, additionally, and do you need to have a workaholic for each and every career choice, or the other one about the institution, that each and every psychiatric institution has its own history textbook. I don't know, there might be something funny about that whole thing, you know what I mean? But like, Newport Beach, I used to go there when I was a kid. I've been out there like when I was a kid. I had a friend who was from Newport. I've been out there like body surfing, and if there was, I'd say like, well, I guess it must be something to talk about, not that I could really tell you that there was or anything from here. I don't know. When we listened to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, because this whole thing about like, what was it like? Yeah, this whole hump the bump, it just gets into like, it just gets into this weird thing. It's right in the middle of the conversation about people with potential or something like that, It's right in the middle of Jesus Christ, like having the right to talk about people or something, that he does or does not have the right to talk about people in the first place or something like that. Like, I can't remember what it was. It's like, it's in the middle of the one about the stallion, Well, he's not the stallion because he's humped the bump, I know who that is. I don't know. Well, I was just thinking like, that why don't we ask ourselves this question, that we keep asking other people, why Ray and Mel are giving them hell, like in the new book, Lost and Wanted. Why don't we ask ourselves this question we keep asking other people, for instance,